I'm Nash, and today we're going to be playing the new Dungeons & Dragons starter set, Heroes of the Borderlands. Now, this set is designed for complete beginners, whether you're a player or a dungeon master. And to prove that, someone who has never DM'd a game before, me, is going to be doing exactly that. But it's okay because this set has absolutely everything in it that you need to get started. It's got character sheets, it's got item cards, it's got dice, it's got maps, it's got tokens. So if you've wanted to start playing D&D but didn't know where to start, thought it was a bit difficult to get into, this is the set that is going to get you in and doing that. Nothing left to do other than gather the adventuring party and go on a quest. I hope you all, understand. This is my first time, but this is exactly what this set's designed for. So we're all going to be walking through it together. I'm glad we've got some veterans who can maybe point out some of the other details. But if you're at home and you have this set and you don't have people that have experience, that's absolutely fine too. The book, the play guide, everything is taught to you through the books, and you have everything you need to get started. Really, today we're going to be delving into some caves of chaos, as is outlined in this adventure book. So, handily, we have a map to get started. So, you pass through a dense forest of gnarled trees with grasping roots. Among the rocks and dead wood that litter the ravine's floor are the bones of animals and explorers, picked clean by scavengers. Vultures leer at you hungrily from barren branches. Now, where do you all want to go? I'm going to take your tokens here and just place you right in this middle bit.
Zorn will turn to everybody and say, "This looks like a proper unholy place, right? Caves seem helpfully alphabeticized, or whatever the term is. They might have a favourite letter of the alphabet. They might want to."
I do believe I've read somewhere about these caves as well, and I think that is the best course of action.
Can I roll a perception check to see what I hear from the cave?
Absolutely, we can do our first roll. This is very exciting. So you're going to be rolling for perception, and whenever I don't know anything, I'm literally going to be consulting this player guide because this is exactly what it's designed to do. So a perception check, I'm correct in thinking, is so that you can see, or you can check to see if you're observing your surroundings correctly. And I, as the DM, are the one that decides how difficult that will be. Let's say a perception check of 10.
It's a 2, plus my 1 from my character sheet, so for a total of 3.
A 3, okay, so you're not passing that. So you're listening intently, but really you're stood there for a little bit too long and everybody is kind of wondering what you're doing, and then it's kind of awkward that they kind of want to ask because they don't know if you're actually working or if you're going to interrupt.
Guys, and I think this cave is all 3. It's all good. We can go inside. It's totally safe.
So are you going to take everybody? Are you going to lead everyone with that same level of confidence?
Oh yeah, big time.
Okay, fantastic. Well then you're going to make your way to cave A, and we're going to switch to a different map.
I'm just filled with this feeling of trust towards him already.
You're about to enter a cave where light may be wanting. A tunnel made of hard-packed earth leads into said darkness. The cave echoes with high-pitched bickering, overtopped by a loud bestial squeal. So maybe it wasn't so quiet.
Yeah, I think I can see 60 feet in.
Okay, so even with your keen elf senses, you haven't quite managed to suss out anything that's going on in the cave just yet.
We just know it's dark.
You just know it's dark, and you don't know a whole lot else.
Guys, come on, it's safe. We're only safe inside. Let's go. Come on.
Honestly, I'm up for it. I'm up for just going inside.
That halfling, he may be, slightly underweight compared to some of the other members of the party, but that doesn't stop him from falling into a pit.
I thought this was a safe place.
He was so sure.
So Tristan, you've come in. You've fallen into a 10-foot.
10 foot.
That's like
You've fallen
4 times my height.
a 10-foot deep pit. It was covered by a large dirty cloth, but you trusted this cave completely and you didn't see it. So you've fallen in, and now you need to take some bludgeoning damage. So can you roll me 1d6? Oh, I roll the d6 for you. Okay, see, we're learning. So I roll the d6 to understand how much damage you take. That's a 3.
3?
So you're taking 3 bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to lie down on the edge, and I'll put my mace down for him to hold on to. I'll try and pull you out.
Well, and then I can lie down behind him because I'm quite tall, so I can lower
him a little bit further
We're gonna
towards the
form a
edge.
human
Okay,
chain.
so you're going to form a human chain.
Not human,
Oh,
elven.
sorry. You're going to form a chain
Yes.
of bodies.
A coalition.
A
Yeah.
coalition of bodies in order to reach down and grab Tristan. Okay, that's absolutely fine.
I'm technically medium, so I'm like 5 foot minimum.
Okay, we're outstretched arms, similarly with an elf.
Apparently medium, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'm taller than the dwarf.
That's fine. Height's just a number, isn't it? So
Grab onto me boots and make sure I don't fall into pit.
this feels like a physical strength thing that you're going to need to do. So you're going down first into the cave. Are you being held by the elf?
Yeah.
So I think you're the one to do the roll there. I wouldn't say you're doing an awful lot, so let's just roll for a 5.
That's a 4 on the dice. And a D4 from guidance.
2.
For 6 and plus 2 for a total of 8.
Okay, you're lucky. All together, you you somehow pull him out, but you're pulling him back out into the entrance of the cave, because obviously that's where you all are.
Oh, that was a lot of effort for nothing.
Yeah, see, Rogue's making the smart move by just staying back a little bit here.
Watching and learning.
But in all that commotion, in all that jumping over the pit and all the falling into it, you've actually alerted something that's in the cave. So a small bipedal reptile stands guard inside the nook. So I'm going to get my token, helpfully here, to say, here is a little kobold. Really, it just looks like a bit of a silly dragon with no wings.
How heavy is a kobold?
How heavy is a kobold? Let's find out.
More than 10 pounds?
Well, it's helpfully, we've got a little item card, or a little card here that will tell us all about a kobold warrior.
Slender, but...
Not too dissimilar to a person.
Well, I was going to, if it was small enough, pick him up and dump him in the pit, but...
The kobolds are hacked off. They don't like the magic hand. Everybody roll for initiative. So where are we netted out?
It's a 9 for me.
A 9.
For old Tristan.
Oh, Tristan's got another 9.
It's a 10 again.
Oh, wow, okay.
Just keep getting 10s.
10 for Blair.
In a moment of rare alacrity, Zorn has got an 18.
An 18.
And it's a 12 from me.
And then a 9, actually, for the kobolds. Okay, so everybody's rolled for initiative, and Zoran, the guiding light, has managed to actually get fairly far ahead.
Puts an arm out, sort of slides a little bit too much, and aims a guiding bolt, level 1 spell, at the kobold next to him.
Okay, and what do you do with guiding bolt?
So with guiding bolt, you make a ranged spell attack against the target. So I'm going to roll the d20, and I will add +5, because
Okay.
that's my spellcasting modifier and the other goodies as well. Come on. That is a 10.
Okay, well, you are not hitting that.
Oh.
So your guiding bolt goes out and just
Fizzles.
fizzles off. Yeah, it just goes off, pings off the side. Now we're on to Solana.
I'm going to move a little bit closer so that I'm...
Okay, so that's going to be 5, and that's 10, 15.
Yeah.
So there?
Yeah,
20.
that'll do. And I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
nice.
It's a cantrip, so I don't need to spend any of my power tokens. It can go 60 feet, so we're well within range.
Yeah.
Is a frigid beam of blue-white light that streaks towards the target. So
You're doing this ranged attack, but actually in this book there is something that says ranged attacks in close combat. So aiming a ranged attack is more difficult when a foe is right next to you. So when you make this ranged attack roll with a weapon, a spell, or a cantrip, like you say, you have disadvantage if you're within 5 feet. So you are, but look, you might as well get close. Well, maybe you can go for one of
let's
the
go
other
for one
ones.
that's further away.
Okay, go for one of the other ones further away then,
Yeah.
and then don't worry
Furthest
about
one.
that.
3, so a heavy 8.
Yeah, so again, these guys are just taking
Laughing
this
at
light,
me.
and you've not managed to
Fail.
freeze anybody, but we're going to move on to Blair, who's next, the rogue, sneaky rogue,
Okay.
and currently nobody's taken any damage.
Can I try and throw my dagger?
Yeah, go,
Right.
try and throw it.
Okay,
So that's going to be a dexterity one
Yes.
rather than a strength one.
exactly.
Okay.
Not doing well.
Oh, is that a natural one? Okay, so natural ones It doesn't matter what plus you've got. That's not working at all. So you go to throw the dagger and you just totally fumble it, and really everyone turns their attention to the halfling.
Come on.
Why are you not friends? Tristan Shawfoot has got this. And he'll slide around, get to about here,
Yeah.
take his great sword and just bring it down on this one. It's 11 to hit.
You guys are not connecting hits at all. So,
If I miss,
yeah.
I have graze. My great sword does a weapon mastery called graze. Means it takes 3 points of strength damage.
The greatsword comes down, it connects with the kobold, but you're not really doing that much damage, you're doing that little bit of graze damage, so you've just literally started to make them bleed. But now they're all turning their attention on you. So I'm rolling a d20 to see if I can beat your armor class, and Kerry's going to do some damage to you. The thing about kobolds you need to know, though, is that when they're in a pack like this, they sometimes become a bit more fearsome. So actually they've got advantage on the attack rolls if one of them is nearby. Kobold C is coming for the rogue.
Okay, let's go.
That's a nat 20.
20 on there.
Wow.
So the first nat 20 of the kobold comes for you. So he's... Wow, okay. Okay, so we're doing critical hit damage now because that was a nat 20.
Oh, God.
What happens with critical hits? Let's find out. Critical hits. So when you score a critical hit, you deal extra damage. Roll the attack's damage dice twice, add them together, and add any relevant modifiers as normal.
Low numbers, low numbers.
What?
So 9 damage is coming your way, and I'm taking it you're dead.
How many times?
What's your hit
Tell
point
me
maximum?
I'm dead. 9.
You have the unconscious condition, and until you regain hit points, you're now making death saving throws. But you're going to do that on your next turn. Okay, then it's back to Zilana, who's got to do something.
He's only got Ray of Frost to fall back on.
10.
Okay, plus...
2.
And +5 as well, right?
Oh, +5, yes.
Yeah, so yeah, you've cleared it.
Big numbers, big numbers.
5.
5, that's fine, you've cleared it.
Yes!
Yes, come on.
Lucky number 5.
So Kobold
Fantastic.
is... That's it. He's frozen to the ground and then breaks into 1,000 icicle pieces. You've managed to kill all the kobolds. That's our first D&D session done. I hope it was okay. I hope I was okay at DMing it.
It was so cool. It was actually, yeah, it was brilliant. As soon as I got like the hang of the basics, then I got more comfortable about like making up what my character was supposed to do and actually like following the story and everything.
Nice. And Alison, you were playing as a wizard, which obviously is quite like, you've got a lot of things going on there. But you found this pretty easy to understand in terms of like everything that's on here, all the information.
Yeah, the way it was laid out really helps. I think that obviously there are limits to the character type, but it makes you be more creative in the way that you approach things.
I'm going to get ready for our next D&D session, but in the meantime, you can pick up the Dungeons & Dragons starter set, Heroes of the Borderlands, online or at any good tabletop retailer. For more on Dungeons & Dragons, stick with IGN.